Most people who quit their car detailing business don't quit because they're bad at detailing. That's usually why they started in the first place. What they do is they quit because they couldn't find enough customers. It's not the work that they can't do, it's the customer acquisition that they can't do. And the thing is, when you own a business, that's your job. Now, real quick, a note on who I am because it matters if you're going to take business advice from a stranger on the internet. My name is Chris M. Walker, and I've started and built multiple successful businesses from nothing. Just me and a computer. No investors, no fallback, no job, just me doing what I had to do to make it happen. I also run a platform that thousands of local service businesses use to grow. I'm talking things like detailing shops, cleaning companies, landscapers, all kinds of trades. So I get to watch what works and what doesn't. And I use this channel to share that benefit of that insight with you. And one more thing I should note is that I've never run a car detailing business, so I'm not going to pretend that I have. The numbers in this video come from real detailing business owners and real industry data. And I'll put those sources on the screen so you can check my work and make sure that I'm legit. The work isn't the hard part. You already know how to detail cars. I assume that's why you got into this in the first place. That's the part you've been practicing. The first 10 customers are the hard part, and almost nobody teaches you how to get them. Since nobody knows what to do, what most detailers do is they post on Instagram, they make a Facebook page, and they wait. And then a month later, they have 12 followers, but no customers, and $3,000 worth of equipment sitting in their garage. The problem isn't necessarily that they didn't work hard enough on marketing. The problem is they don't know how, and they did the wrong work. If you want real customer acquisition in this industry, I suggest these 4 specific moves that I'm going to show you now. The number one is set up a Google business profile. You just go to google.com/business. It's simple, it's free, and that way when somebody types car detailers near me, you actually exist. That's the first step. Set up a Google business profile. Now, local SEO isn't always easy. It may take some time. It may take some money. Check out my other channel if you want to learn more about how that works. I also want you to set up a Facebook page for your business because it's an easy way for people to find you and to reach you, and it only takes a few minutes. Now, number 2 is the big one, your personal network. Your first 3 to 5 customers, if not more, should come from people that you already know. I'm talking friends, family, coworkers, neighbors, people from your church, whatever it is. And I'm not talking as charity work. I want you to get them as paying customers. So say to them something like, I just started my car detailing business and I could really use your help to get established. Would you like to be a founding member of whatever the name of your car detailing business is? And then I want you to give them 20% off the rates that you decided on. And watch the next video for how to price. What this does is a few things. It gets them used to paying for you. It leverages your existing bond with them without abusing it. And it makes them feel special because they're a founding member.
Oh my God! Wow!
Now, founding member doesn't actually mean anything. It's a sales strategy that makes people more likely to say yes because now they feel special and they feel like they're on the inside. Then what you're going to do is turn them into your unpaid sales force. So once you do the job and do it well, I assume you'll do a great job. I'm not going to get into that. I assume that everybody wants to do a great job. But once you do a good job for them and you finish it and you've done a good job, say to them something like, I'd like to give you your next detailing for free, Bob. If you can refer me 3 people that pay for a detailing, I'm going to give them 10% off. And I'm going to give you your next detailing for free. Sound good? Now, what this does is a few things. It gets them thinking about who they can refer instead of just instinctively saying, yeah, I'll see what I can do when you ask them for a referral. It also gets them excited at the prospect of a free detailing because you just made their car really, really good. And it gets you more business from the most powerful sales channel there is. And that's direct referrals. Nobody is a warmer lead than somebody that's been recommended by their friend or their family or someone they trust. And what you do then is the same thing with the people they refer, and then you let the network effect take hold and let other people grow your business for you. All it costs you is the cost of a free detailing and 10% off your sales. This one strategy alone can power your business for the first year. And the detailers that refuse to do this because they want to build from strangers usually don't have a business in a year. So you can try to build from strangers or you can make money. What do you want to do? The detailers that treat their personal network as the first 10 customers are usually the winners. Now, number 3 is targeted neighborhood marketing. I want you to pick a specific neighborhood where the cars match the customers that you want. Mid to high income, multiple cars per year household, things like that. I want you to print door hangers or simple postcards and maybe even flyers. And I want you to walk that neighborhood and put one on every door or on every car or both. And do this for literally every neighborhood or area that is your ideal customer. Volume is the key here. The more you do, the more shots you take, the more likely you are to get a customer. Then I want you to do it again. I want you to walk that same neighborhood again 2 weeks later and do it all over again. Then I want you to do it a third time 2 weeks after that. That way you're constantly in their face, you're constantly seeing your flyers, constantly seeing your door hangers, and they'll be more likely to choose you. And most detailers do this once and then they quit. The ones that do it 3 times in the same neighborhood will see a tiny percent of those convert. And that tiny percent becomes your second wave of customers, your second referral army, and you see how the machine just keeps growing and growing. Now, I get it. This is grinding work. This is tedious. It's boring and it takes a long time. But it works because almost nobody does it. So you can be bored and you can be ground down and have money, or you can be entertained and comfortable and be broke. It's up to you. Now, number 4 is detailers and fleets. Business customers are the highest leverage acquisition you can make in this industry. And I'm talking about things like used car dealers that need cars detailed before they go on the lot. Off-lease return centers need cars cleaned before resale. Small fleet operators need their vehicles cleaned periodically. One dealer customer can equal 20 individual retail customers in revenue. The trade-off is they pay less per car than retail. Lower price per car, higher volume, predictable schedule. So it's worth going after these. And if you can land 2 or 3 dealer fleets in your first year, your business looks completely different from someone fighting for individual retail customers. So walk into local dealers or pick up the phone and call them, send them an email, send them a DM. In fact, do all of those. Talk to the used car manager, show them photos of your work, offer a free demo on one of their personal cars, whatever it takes to get them to give you a shot. Most detailers never do this because it requires picking up the phone or showing up. But the ones who do it land business that funds the rest of their growth and the rest of their business. So let me break it down for you real simple. Day number 1, a Google business profile and a Facebook page. This is 20 minutes of work. Don't take all of day 1 to do this. Go crank it out after this video and get on with the next thing. Then for the first 2 weeks, I want you to get 3 to 5 customers from your personal network, call them founding members, and use them to refer. Do that and you'll have your first 10 paying customers or more. The reason new detailers don't get there is they don't do this sequence or they don't do near enough volume to see results. Every person at your job is a lead. Every person at your church or wherever you worship or don't worship for that matter is a lead. Your entire friends and family, those are leads. Every single number in your phone is a lead. Your ex-wife is a lead.
I don't like where this is going.
All right, maybe skip that one. But seriously, all your Facebook friends, those are all leads. Contact every single one of them. Volume is your friend here. Volume is what makes this work. Don't fail because you didn't do enough. Don't fail because you didn't ask everybody that you could ask, okay? Now, getting customers is half the equation. The other half is what you charge them. And this is where most detailers leave the most money on the table. So check out my next video on how to price your car detailing business. It should be on your screen right now.